Hello everyone, welcome to AptiPlus Academy for Civil Services. This is a video on Kurukshetra monthly compilation, and I'll be discussing Kurukshetra for the month of April 2021. As you know, Kurukshetra is something which is very important both for your prelims and mains examination. Especially talking about mains, this paper contributes a lot, which give you an insight how you have to write the answers. So we'll discuss all the important articles that were reported in the month of April. So talking about the edition for this month, the edition talks about the focus of the edition was folk art and culture. So precisely talking about folk art and culture, this is something which is very important for your prelims examination. अक्सर यूपीएससी prelims में folk art और culture से related जो factual questions है उनको पूछती आई है. Talking about mains examination, some questions are important. Talking about dances and other cultural activities, UPSC tend to relate that question in mains examination. So we'll be understanding the most important article or the article that has been reported in the this month editions, and all the important that is relevant for you. Will make it very comprehensively so that become important for you, right? So let's get started. The first is nurturing India's rich cultural heritage. So this is again which is something very important for the factual questions. So we'll understand what are the important components of this article. So heritage is a culture where people who lives around its everyday. The heritage is a tangible thing, definitely that you can feel it out. So according to the UNESCO, there are 38 sites in India as of 2021, and of which 30 are the cultural site and 7 are natural site or mixed site. So we can see the total 30 plus 7 are the natural site and 1 is the mixed site. So this number, factual question, is important for you. Now, how can heritage structure change the rural economy? Talking about the rural perspective, its contribution in the economy. So rural per capita income in India is terms at net value added, NVA में add करते हैं इसको, and this is around 40,925 in 2019, right? And even 70% of the population still live in the villages. We know that most of the India reside in the rural populations. So more than half of them are dependent only on the agriculture and allied activities. Now, we know that the vaccination process, which is ongoing for the COVID-19, in country travel and tourism has not been opening up because of the COVID-19 protocol and some of the restriction from the government. The tourism sector have definitely impacted a lot, and due to the pandemic, people are more interested in visiting less crowded rural India. Now, some initiatives of Government of India before coronavirus pandemic. So we'll see what are the important initiatives that government has taken in the sector. The first, talking about budget, which was there in the month of March. So the February only the budget was being presented. So the Government of India in its budget said that has proposed 5 archaeological sites, that is Rakhighari in Haryana, Hastinapur in Uttar Pradesh, Shivsagar in Assam, Dholaviri in Gujarat, and Adi Chalunar in Tamil Nadu. So these are the 5 sites that would be developed as an iconic site, and on-site museum would be developed. This was proposed in the recent budget of 2021. Now talking about Rakhighari, this is a site which belonged to Indus Valley Civilization. IVC में बहुत ही important site है. Make sure you remember this point. So यहाँ के settlement के बारे में यहाँ पे पता चलता है, and these locations are located in the Hisar district of Haryana. Now Dholaviri, this is again the second most important site of the IVC. So these sites are the ruin of the ancient Indus Valley civilization of the Harappan city located near Dholaviri, which is in Gujarat. Now Adi Chalanur, this is something which is the oldest age cemetery existed in South Asia, and this is located in a small village in Tamil Nadu. Now Swadesh Darshan scheme by Ministry of Tourism. So what Ministry of Tourism has done, that they wanted to attract the Buddhist tourist, right? So to develop the Buddhist tourism and to attract more people, what government is doing, they are developing an iconic Buddhist site which is significant for India to develop, and definitely this would promote a lot more tourism in the country. So 10 ऐसे Buddhist site हैं जो कि identify की गई है. First is Asokan Edicts. 5 rock edicts at Gimar, Sopra, Dholi, Jogada and Santi, Yeraguddi, and 5 pillar edicts, namely Kalsi, Delhi, Vaishali, Rampurva, and Lorican. So these would be developing as a center. So names are important. Make sure you remember the name because any question can be asked, a factual question can be asked from this. Similarly, reviving a lost tradition garden, for example, a royal garden in Budelkhand, can be a boost to the local रूरल इकोनॉमी. सो वहाँ के जो लोकल रूरल इकोनॉमी है उसको बूस्ट करने के लिए बुंदेलखंड में रॉयल गार्डन बनाई जा रही है सो दैट द इकोनॉमी गेट बूस्टेड देयर. Now, some policy initiatives and their present status, what actually the policy has done, we'll see that. So, National Conservation Policy, a comprehensive policy थी that aims to focus on tourism and development within around the monument. यहाँ पे पूरी aim की गई थी capacity building करने के लिए. Partnership with the multidisciplinary organization and institutional as a role of local communities. So, this is something which is an important initiative by Government of India. Second is adopt a heritage project. So it aims to develop an heritage site. Definitely a question has also been asked in this. So this aims to develop a tourism friendly and enhancing the tourism potential in the country. So कुछ इसके important participants हैं, active participants as individuals, agencies to partner the noble responsibility of the initiative, becoming Monument Mitra. तो Monument Mitra इसके अंदर आते हैं. That is the innovation concept of vision bidding. Now, process under the Adopt Heritage Scheme has been very slow. Not much work has been done. और जो on-site executions है उसमें भी बहुत ज़्यादा progress नहीं हुई. And a monitoring committee is required to review the ongoing work under the signed memorandum of understanding, that is quality and adherence to the timeline. So in India, precisely the problem is with the timeline. The implementation of the project has been done by the Government of India, but the actual execution on the ground has not yet been achieved. Other topic, that is Indian folk art and information education and communication tool. So popularity of the folk media is rooted in an inexhaustible treasure. Vivid form है इंडिया में. अगर cultures की बात करें, folk media की बात करें, local aesthetics हैं, even meaningful themes are there, right? So it draws the strength from old age tradition stories and mythological stories. So as we know, India is culturally rich. The mythology of India belongs to way back to centuries and AD. Even the mythological has been the researcher has been able to get that. So despite the arrival of the mass media, the new communication technology still existed. और vital mode of communications की बात करें, this is still against a rural hinterland. Now, what makes folk media popular? कैसे ये चीज़ें popular हुई? अगर audience participations की बात करें, this is an integral part of the folk media. And irrespective of age group, it provides them enhanced pride and honor, right? तो एक कहीं ना कहीं जो folk media है उसकी popularity उस region के लोगों के लिए उनको एक honor और pride provide करती है. Folk media techniques are again simple and easy, reflect cultural ethos, thus it touch people's heart. So it make connection between an individual who is not residing in that area and actually coming as in tourism. So definitely it make connection to the people. Now moving ahead, examples of the various folk art form that is available in India. This is something which is again very relevant for your examination. The first is tamashas. People get attracted to tamashas. This is a musical dance shows which with a comedian associated with it. सो इसमें होती क्या कि परफॉर्मेंस की जाती है, कंप्लीटरी स्टोरी बताई जाती है, कलरफुल प्रेजेंटेशन होती है, डांस होती है एंड लोकल ऑडियंस इज देयर, राइट. एंड सेकेंड इज बंजारास. दिस इज क्वाइट पॉपुलर बिकॉज ऑफ द फैमिलियर रिलीजियस थीम्स. यहाँ पे जो वॉइस है दैट इज मेड्यूसस वॉइस, सिंगर अगेन कंपैटिबिलिटी विद लोकल ऑडियंस एंड कल्चर. Third is Kirtan. This is a continuous flows of discourse of the religious nature in contemporary ceremonies. आप देखते होंगे normal अगर खास करके in Hindu traditions we have a procedures of Kirtan, and this is something reason being popularity almost in the all bhajans and activities that is taking place in India. Nautanki is another form of folk media that is being witnessing in the country. Now, Nautankis are extensively in family planning and anti-dowry campaigns. Right? So these are the main rationale behind Nautankis. They give and this is something which give a relations and attachment to the society that what is actually happening and informations is being provided. तो एक welfare awareness program की तरह आप इसको समझ सकते हैं. Jatra, this is another folk treat where this is basically mostly in West Bengal, Odisha, Tripura, Assam, and Bihar. So it is a very long play presided by the musical concert, right? तो music होती है यहाँ पे that is attached with the audience, and Jatra is played on open stage and people enjoy with a huge audience base. So these jatras have been used as an bringing literary work to the villages. So these are some of the important folk music that has been, folk theatre that has been witnessing in India. प्रेजेंट सिचुएशन क्या है? स्वच्छ भारत मिशन एंड फोक मीडिया की बात करें, सो फोक पेंटिंग एंड ऑल अदर मीडियम लाइक कथक, कीर्तन, नौटंकी, तमाशा, जात्रा, दे हैव बीन यूज्ड एज स्वच्छगिरीस, राइट? और ये कम्पिटिटिव रंगोली, अर्पण, इठोरी इज ट्रेडिशनल फॉर्म्स ऑफ राइस पेस्ट which is being used by the women and even girls to children to give an OD sites, जो OD sites में इसको use करते हैं cleaning places के लिए, basil and to speckling that is being used, right? So this is again स्वच्छ भारत मिशन पे भी इस तरह की मीडियाज़ का इस्तेमाल किया जा रहा है. They are acting as a platform so that information can be given to the citizen. Now Koshu is another traditional custom that is being now honoring a pregnant woman during the second half of pregnancy. कर्नाटका डिस्ट्रिक्ट में एक अलग तरह से कालाबूरी होती है, ये भी इनिशिएटिव है कोशु की, राइट? सो कोशु मीन अ चाइल्ड इन कनाडा. कैंपेन वाज लॉन्च टू प्रमोट द हाइजीन प्रैक्टिसेस अमंग द वुमेन, और इसके अंदर स्मॉल प्रोग्राम वाज डिवाइस्ड जहाँ पे एनेटल चेकअप की जाती है प्रेग्नेंट वुमेन्स की, सो दैट दे कुड हैव एक्सेस to the hygiene, even the baby shower which was organized by the local gram panchayat. So this is all about Koshu. A factual question can be asked in the examination. Now talking about specifically in state like Jharkhand, people have ODF declaration where often organized during the cultural festival. Government is taking their level based program, and one day celebration has a local support in indigenous dances, songs to celebrate in Swachhta. So this is acting as a platform between individual and a citizen to get the information, to pass the information to the citizen. So this is something this platform has been utilized, and I personally feel these type of things will definitely empower the citizen of this country. Now showcasing folk art and culture at global stage. So the Ministry of Culture has launched a draft national list of intangible cultural heritage, also known as ICH. तो ये विजन्स रखी गई है 2024 के लिए, और इंडिया ने कोशिश की है कि यूनेस्को की जो अपकमिंग मीटिंग है, इंटर गवर्नमेंटल कमेटी की जो मीटिंग है, उसमें इंटेंजिबल कल्चर हेरिटेज को प्रमोट की जाए. दिस ऑल स्टार्टेड बिफोर कोरोना वायरस पैंडमिक, but this would be delayed by another 1 or 2 years because we have seen the pandemic is continuing for till 2021. Mostly the vaccination has started, but it would continue till 2021. So the process would be slow, and gradually it would let this program to extend by 2025. Now one can be tracked back to the roots. Basically, अगर नाट्य शास्त्र की बात करें, which is being written by Bharat Muni. This question is very important, very important. Factual question can be asked in the examination, which was compiled between 200 BC to 200 CE. और ये जो books है, like अभिनय दर्पण, right? This is by Nakideshwara, and Sangita Ratnakara. This is by Sagar Nadeva. This is the cultural audience understood art and breaking barriers. और भीमास की अगर बात करें, सेक्ट ऑफ गॉड्स है छत्तीसगढ़ में, दैट इज अ सिंगल हेडेड ड्रम अपील बाय देयर गॉड भीम ऑफ द थर्ड पांडेश्वरा rainfall, right? So this is done for rain, so that if rain is not there, they used to do this. Now initiatives for the government, like what of the initiative that government has taken in light of this. So India is home to 2,500 tribal ethnic group, we know that, and to consider everything, each and every tribe is not possible for government. So government is doing something which is possibly covering the large masses. So Festival of India Abroad and Namaste India is like the something which has been done in the country like Senegal, Kotovilori, Lithuania, Korea and Ukraine. So ITC initiatives की अगर बात करें, so that include Sanskriti channel, virtual museum, Indian culture portal that have tried to reduce the distance between art and our atheism overseas. तो फॉरेन कंट्रीज में प्रमोट करने के लिए फेस्टिवल ऑफ इंडिया अब्रॉड ऑर्गेनाइज की गई थी वहाँ के एम्बेसीज के कोऑर्डिनेशन के साथ. And No India program, a 3-week orientation program by Ministry of External Affairs was created, जहाँ पे एक फोरम बनाई गई थी यूथ डायस्पोरास की, so that they can be acquainted with Indian culture and heritage and they can promote Indian cultural heritage in the foreign countries. इसी के साथ साथ बहुत बायलैटरल एग्रीमेंट्स भी हुए हैं, कल्चरल एक्सचेंज प्रोग्राम भी इस्टेब्लिश की गई है. So various schemes were established in the 7 zonal culture that include headquarter at Patiala, Nagpur, Prayagraj, Calcutta, Dimapur, Tanjavur, that has been extending their efforts. And since 2015, अगर बात करें राष्ट्रीय संस्कृत महोत्सव की, that has been organized under एक भारत श्रेष्ठ भारत campaign. So this is again factual question, important for examination. फ्लैगशिप प्रोग्राम और गवर्नमेंट की कौन कौन सी है? लोक कला दर्शन, लोक नृत्य भारत, भारतीय ट्राइबल डांस फेस्टिवल, फोक थिएटर म्यूजिक, लोक ज्ञान परंपरा, दैट हैज़ बीन सर्विंग एज एन कैटलिस्ट, राइट. ये कहीं ना कहीं जो इंडिया की कल्चर है उसको और ऊपर उठाने में मदद कर रही है इन परसूट ऑफ प्रोटेक्टिंग एंड प्रमोटिंग द फोक कल्चर्स. Worlis, again, the life around the nature, how does this work, how this traditions goes, we'll see this, and this is something which is very important for the prelims. So Worlis are the Adivashis who live in the North Sahyadris mountain of the Maharashtra. और अगर वर्ली की बात करें, ये जो वर्ड है ये ओरिजिनेट की है फ्रॉम वराल, which means a piece of land, right? So this place is known as Varal since they have resided and their word took place as a name of Worlis, which is इनकी नाम पड़ी. They were the hunter, good gatherers, food gatherers, and even living in the forest. तो food को gather करना, forest में रहना, hunting करना, these were the main occupation of the Worlis. So with the time, they have settled down and the base of the hills, they adopted an agro-pastoral lifestyle, right? तो पहाड़ों के बीच में रहने के बाद, खास करके जो सह्याद्री रेंज है, we know that Western Ghat is also there in the areas. So सह्याद्री रीजन वेस्टर्न घाट में भी है, तो उसमें वहाँ पे लोगों ने एग्रोपेस्टल लाइफस्टाइल को अडॉप्ट किया है. Now, Worlis are considered as one of the most significant tribe of Maharashtra. They share one of the most unique relationship which make them different from the other tribe of the Maharashtra. और अगर वर्लीज की बात करें, उनकी क्लोज रिलेशनशिप रही है हमेशा नेचर के साथ, and even they reflect art communications through their painting on the wall and form of story that happen on their daily life, right? You can watch the pictures, you can find the pictures on Google, even you can go for YouTube to look at some videos which is there on the Worlis cultures. Now geographical distributions की अगर बात करें, so Worlis are mostly found in Thane, Palghar, Mokanda, Telasheri, Vimbad, Nashik, Dhule district in the Maharashtra. और वलसाड डिस्ट्रिक्ट इन गुजरात के कुछ आसपास एरिया में भी पाए जाते हैं. यूनियन टेरिटरीज ऑफ दादर एंड नगर हवेली, दमन एंड दीव. सो दीज आर द एरिया वेयर दे हैव बीन फाउंड, दे हैव बीन प्रेजेंस हैज बीन विटनेस्ड. तो अगर आपसे पूछा जाए कहाँ पे है, तो दिस इज नॉट ओनली रिस्ट्रिक्टेड टू महाराष्ट्र, द प्रेजेंस इज ऑल्सो बीइंग विटनेस्ड इन गुजरात, दमन एंड दीव एंड दादर एंड नगर हवेली. Languages being used, they speak mostly unwritten Worli language, Marathi, Gujarati, and Sanskrit and Indo-Aryan dialects that is being used, right? So these are the languages that they mostly use to communicate. Religious belief की बात करें, they have very strong religious belief and their deities, right? So Bhagat is their guru. They believe in Tantra Mantra in the rebirth, and their culture is cremate the bodies to procedures to perform ritual. Bhagat plays a crucial role in their religious performances. Now Worlis की अगर बात करें, they also worship village god, strongly believe in custom and traditions, और वो worship करते हैं chiefly to avoid their anger, and they are well known to have faith in tiger god also known as Vagai. So वहाँ के traditional knowledge के हिसाब से आप इस जो ये words हैं इसको भी ध्यान में रखें. Now some art and culture which is there. So Worli painting, its root track can be 10th century AO. And this painting reflects the belief in traditions. वर्ली की अगर होम्स की बात करें, मड वॉल्स के साथ ये चीज़ें यूज़ की जाती है एट द टाइम ऑफ मैरिज, बर्थ ऑफ अ चिल्ड्रन और अ न्यू हार्वेस्ट. सो दे यूज़ फाइन पाउडर ऑफ गेरू नोन एज लाल मिट्टी and mix it with water to form a liquid color to make them a woody wall and canvas, which is usually being done in during our ancestor. They used to have mud wall painting for a decoration, right? Bamboo stick crust that were used at the end of the brush, and Worli were the only using white color on their painting. तरपा, दिस इज एन डांस। यहाँ पे होती क्या है कि फेमस डांस फॉर्म है ये, कस्टम म्यूजिशियंस हैं, इंस्ट्रूमेंट यूज की जाती है सो दैट दे कैन परफॉर्म फॉर द आउटसाइडर। तरपा डांस इज बिगिनिंग टू द डे एंड गोज टू द एंटायर नाइट, तो पूरे दिन की फेस्टिवल है ये। एंड द वर्ली तापा सिंबलाइज द कंटिन्यूटी ऑफ life, right? So this is how a statement can also be framed in the examination. Now, art and craft of northeastern India, some of the important art craft which is important. Let's see. So the northeastern region of India bears a huge testimony in the country's colorful tradition and heritage. अगर बात करें कुछ 7 इंपॉर्टेंट स्टेट्स की, जहाँ पे जो 7 सिस्टर स्टेट्स है दैट हैव ओवर 160 मेजर शेड्यूल्ड ट्राइब, 400 अदर ट्राइबल एंड सब ट्रॉपिकल कम्युनिटीज इन द ग्रुप। नाउ इंडस्ट्रियस डेवलपमेंट की अगर बात करें उस पर्टिकुलर एरिया में, नॉर्थ ईस्ट के रीजन पे, so handloom is something which is very important. So every indigenous community have their religion and their own handloom, right? हर ट्राइब के हिसाब से अपने कम्युनिटी के डिस्टिंक्टिवनेस जो है वो डिपिक्ट करते हैं। असम में असमीज वुमेन वीज 3 पीस ऑफ मेखला चादर, so this is a sari which is being very popular in the region of Assam, right? And Bodo women produce a brilliant dokna jamugara and arognai. This is something which they produced. Women of Rakhpa community, they are wearing the Vik Rambang and Rimpan. This is a mishing woman that has Shumpa and Galu. So these name must not be familiar to you, but कुछ नाम आपको याद रखने हैं, जैसे मेखला चादर is something which is important. नागालैंड की बात करें, वहाँ के ट्राइबल कम्युनिटीज रैपर्स, लाइन क्लॉथ्स, स्कार्फ्स एंड एप्रॉन्स बनाते हैं। मिजोरम्स में द वुमेन हैव डिफरेंट वैराइटीज ऑफ पॉन्स, एक तरह की ड्रैप होती है जो अनकट रेक्टेंगुलर फैब्रिक होती है दैट इज यूज्ड इन देयर पर्टिकुलर ट्रेडिशनल वर्क। Now bamboo and cane, this is something which is inheritable to this region. ये bamboo and cane is which is native to this particular northeast region. तो communities यहाँ पे handicraft काफ़ी ज़्यादा use करते हैं with bamboo, cane and reed. So north is home to 19 species of bamboo. No, even apart from art and craft, bamboo is being used in their cuisine as well, right? तो लोग वहाँ पे चाहे वो vegetables हो, even the pickles are being made with the bamboos. So similarly बहुत सारे festivals हैं like Adi Bop, Apati Bopa. These are something which is being practices in Arunachal Pradesh and Mizoram. अरुणाचल प्रदेश की अगर बात करें, दे आर मेकिंग ब्रिजेस अक्रॉस द स्विफ्ट रिवर, और यहाँ पे केन की काफ़ी ज़्यादा बैम्बू की यूज़ की जाती है। Woodcraft, this is something which is native to northeastern region. They have wide variety of trees providing raw material. Woodcrafting की अगर बात करें, एक popular है across this region. Human figures are there, replicas are there, even the drop frame and furniture has been made. And every Naga village has a highly decorative वुडन गेटवे। तो अगर आप किसी भी नॉर्थ ईस्ट स्टेट पे जाएंगे, किसी भी घर पे जाएंगे, तो आपको वुडन की बहुत ही डेकोरेटिव गेट मिलेगी जो कि उस विलेज की मास्टर वुड जो वर्क होती है उसको डिपिक्ट करती है। नाउ मास्क, दिस इज समथिंग विच इज अगेन इंपॉर्टेंट। इट्स एन आउसमोस इंडिजिनस कम्युनिटीज़ के पास अपने अलग अलग मास्क हैं, और मास्क जो एसोसिएट करती है वहाँ के इंडिजिनस रिलीजियस फेथ को और बिलीफ को। सो आसाम की अगर बात करें पर्टिकुलरली, तो सात्रा इज इंस्टीट्यूशन वेस्टर्नाइट ये होते हैं मजूली के रीजन में। मजूली इज एन लार्जेस्ट इनबिट रिवर आइलैंड। यूपीएससी ने इस पर क्वेश्चन पूछा हुआ है 2015 में, मेक श्योर यू चेक इट आउट। And Mopaz is something which is native to Arunachal Pradesh, and they have traditional ritual dances and festivals. So these are made of handmade paper, cloth, furs, bamboos and cane. Now jewelry is another important part of Northeast. So वहाँ पे gold और silver की ज्वेलरी काफ़ी ज़्यादा important है। रंगोली बिहू जो आसाम में होती है, बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट फेस्टिवल है हार्वेस्ट सीजन के टाइम में। सो उस पर बेसिकली ये लोग यूज़ करते हैं, दे यूज़ बीड बैंगल्स, brass bangles, metal including silver coins. These are something which is very important in this region. Now Meghna traditions, integral part of the dance and wedding ceremonies. So gold and jewelry is being used in the particular region. And Mizoram, the women wear necklace and amber agate, ivory की हो या फिर short of bead necklaces, that is mostly being worn by the women in Mizoram. So they have a good idea about jewelries as well. Now pottery pottery is the last part that I'll be discussing. Pottery specially based करती है clay. The most common plains of Assam, Manipur and Tripura have the tribal communities in Arunachal Pradesh, Nagaland, Mizoram to manufacture the variety of potteries. और आसाम में कैटेगरीज है पॉटर्स की, जहाँ पे व्हील्स फॉर मेकिंग वेरियस काइंड ऑफ अर्थन यूटेंसिल्स बनाते हैं. हर घरों में आपको वहाँ पे नॉर्थ ईस्ट में पॉटरीज की यूटेंसिल्स मिलेगी बिकॉज दे प्रेफर देम एंड यूज देम. Several villages in western Tripura have been rich traditions manufacturing pottery products, which include toys, decorative items apart from earthen diyas. Right? तो वहाँ के टॉयज में भी पॉटरीज की यूज की जाती है, डेकोरेटिव होम डेकोरेटिव के आइटम्स में भी यूज की जाती है. इवन दे यूज इट फॉर रिचुअल पर्पसेज एज वेल. सो दिस वाज ऑल अबाउट पॉटरीज, and here we complete our Kurukshetra for the month of April. If you're new to our channel, we have daily topic-wise news analysis on daily basis, where I used to cover the news from Hindu and Indian Express. This is a comprehensive video where you will come to know about all the news that is relevant, and you will save a lot of time you have not read newspaper. You can have a discussion here itself, and you can save your time to study the static portions, right? So do check it out on daily basis. And for time being, if you have not taken the TEL in full test along with 6 CSAT tests, you can join this course. I have provided a link in the description section. आप वहाँ पे जाकर register करें और इस course के लिए register करें, right? And if you are new to our channel, do not forget to subscribe Aptly Academy for Civil Service on YouTube. If you like this video, do not forget to give thumbs up. If you have any other concern, do let us know. We'll be more than happy to assist you. For time being, I'm signing off. Wish you all the best. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you so much.